Good afternoon. Today we have yet another proposal to fight inequality and high inflation because that's how you fight inequality. Okay, so let's start it. Davos 2023 because of course it's in Davos. Where else? Oxfam urges windfall tax again on food companies to fight inequality. Inflation. Okay. So let's see what it said. Food companies making big profit. Are they? I'm not so sure. As inflation has surged, should face windfall taxes again to help cut global inequality. Yeah, because more taxes will create less inequality, of course. Anti-poverty group Oxfam said on Monday at the World Economic Forum's annual meeting. So who is this Oxfam International? Well, it's according to themselves, they say, I quote, Oxfam is a global community of people who believe in the kinder and radically better view, like where everyone has the power to thrive, not just survive. We believe we can overcome poverty by fighting the injustices and inequalities that fuel it. Yeah, by rising taxes, fighting the injustices. By rising taxes. Really? I'm going to be generous and I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. I will not, for now, assume any nefarious intent. I would just assume naivety and ignorance. So basically, this is a bunch of champion socialists who believe the problem of poverty is lack of money, and that you can solve it by just taking from the people who produce and giving it to people who don't produce. They say we won't live with poverty. Oh no, they won't. I'm pretty sure the CEOs and let's see. I'm pretty sure the CEO, leadership, and trustees, they're not living in poverty. That's for sure. You can be sure. You can be assured of that. These people are not living in poverty. You can go and see for yourself whether it is naivety or nefarious. It's up to you. For now, let's go with naivety and ignorance. Okay, yeah. The article, you can read the article on your own. I just want to highlight a couple of things. To combat this problem, Oxfam urged higher taxes on the rich. Yeah, because that has worked so well. Because the rich already, I wouldn't say they already pay like through the nose. Maybe they're not paying as much as many people will want, but there's a few problems with this. First, the direct issue: higher taxes on the rich. Again, but again, how we not learn anything? Okay. Including one-time solidarity. Yeah, one time. Yeah, I bet it was one time this time. Next time would be a one time only too, isn't it? Like income tax, temporary measurements. Anyway, and then rising minimum rate for the wealthiest. Yeah. Imagine what will happen. Okay, let's put the other way around. Let's say that let's address the the most immediate consequence, and then we go deep and deep and deep. Okay, so what do you think? So what was okay? All right. So food prices are rising, and and you want to increase the cost of food companies. What who do you think would pay for this one-time solidarity tax and raising the minimum rates for business, right? Who do you think will be paying for that? The same people you're trying to help, you know? The same people that cannot already these 1.7 billion workers. These are the people that are going to pay for this one-time solidarity tax and higher business rate or whatever. You really think these big companies are going to? You really think these companies are really going to reduce the profits? No, they will increase food furthermore, which will lead to an arms race of another one-time solidarity tax and further minimum rate raise. That's it. So Elon Musk true tax rate. What do you even mean true tax rate? Do you know? Let's see. Elon Musk taxes. How much? Okay, so Elon Musk paid around 11,000 million. Happy now that a single person is paying 11,000 million US dollar. This is a whole rabbit hole. But the thing is, this is misleading. You pay tax for companies. You pay tax on, and also Elon Musk paid taxes on most of it is capital gain. Elon Musk doesn't have a income except for probably the CEO salary or director salary, which is probably not that much. Most of Elon Musk's income is dividends and most likely capital gain. So this is all misleading. Also, the point is not to make Elon Musk pay more tax. The solution should be this 1.7 billion, I think, thousand million workers to pay less. That would maybe if the government didn't take more money from working people, they could afford the food in the first place. But no, That would be austerity, which is not a bad thing, by the way. They keep using that word. I don't think it means what they think it means. Okay. Yeah. So governments, fossil fuel, because just a parenthesis. Yeah, fuel is already expensive. Let's add more cost to this fossil fuel company and just totally disregard how much they've lost in the last 2-3 years. Not to mention, that's okay. That's the direct consequence, the most immediate. Less immediate consequence is that money won't be used to reinvest in the company. Reinvest implies hiring more people, usually, B, creating more business, in the end creating more jobs, either directly in their own company or indirectly in the provider's company or client company. Don't you understand? Then there's another consequence. What do you think will happen? Okay, let's flip the side. Let's say you buy your groceries at Tesco. Okay, fair enough. What do you think will happen if Tesco rises the prices of all your groceries? What would you do? Do you still go to Tesco? Or maybe you would shop around. Maybe you found this corner shop or this green shop. Maybe Morrison's or Iceland that doesn't have these high prices. What would you do? Yeah, you probably shop around. Saying for companies, especially big companies. So what happens? If taxes are too high, they will probably go to somewhere else. And great, now you don't just have high food prices, you have higher food prices and a bunch of people without a job. Because the company just left and moved to, I don't know, Ireland or Hungary, Georgia. There's a lot of countries that would be happy to receive your company and can offer a good deal in low taxes. So of course, I know that's not the point, because billionaires getting richer. But let me finish my thought. The other part is, what do you think is gonna happen to that money? It's going to the government, and the government is well known. It's well known by spending wisely the taxpayers' money, isn't it? Yeah. No. There was a rhetorical question. No. The government will squander that money. It will give it to themselves, to the cronies. And in the end, you have even higher food, more poor people, and even further inequality. And yes, if you do that, billionaires will keep getting richer and richer and richer. And it's not that I have any problem with billionaires getting richer. That's not my main concern. I wish there were more billionaires. The point is, they're getting richer by sacking, by plundering the taxpayer with the excuse of fighting poverty. And by fighting poverty, they mean creating more poor. Yeah, but wealthy corporations are using war as an excuse to pass even bigger price hikes. Yeah, why do you think it is? Why do you think companies had to pass high price? Because they're greedy. Oh, well, yeah, they're greedy. The whole point of a company, shocking, is to make money. Why? So if they weren't greedy in 2018, they weren't greedy. All of a sudden, in 2020, all big companies became greedy. They weren't greedy in 2018, or 2019, or 15. No, they just happened to become greedy on 2020. I wonder what happened in 2020. This country has already acted. Portugal, of course, it was Portugal. Huh. I thought it would be Spain or Germany. Windfall tax on both energy and major food retailers. Congratulations, Portuguese. Felicitação. You just have even more expensive food and energy. Bravo! Bravo! %33%. Okay. Yeah, revenue raise goes to welfare programs and to help small food retailers. So basically, to more bureaucrats and the cronies, and to buy votes, of course. His analysis 95 company that made excess or windfall profit. This is good. I mean, profit is good. 84% of those profits were paid to shareholders. Of course it was. You know why? You know why it's paid to shareholders? Because there is no incentive to reinvest and to expand the business and to hire more people. That's why. But that's a whole other topic that I'm not getting here today. For now, remember, the government is not going to fix it. If the government wanted to really help people, you know what they had to do? Get off the way. Get off the way. I'll leave it here for today. As usual, vote with your wallets and your feet, maybe, if you need to. And remember that we all are the market. Cheers.